garden tips. No more sad news.
No more sad news.
If you feel too sad and down, just garden
Just
more.
garden more.
Yeah,
There is a lot to that.
there is. I'm
People
telling you.
have been so full of strife and angst and anxiety, and I know there's weird stuff going on in the world, but just go out into your garden, go deadhead some plants, go talk to some plants, go have a sip of wine out there. It just makes the world
Yeah.
a much better place. It makes you a happier person.
How can you not enjoy a butterfly on a flower and
Mhm.
not think life is awesome? How can you not see God? I mean, that's one of you can go that spiritual, or just appreciate nature.
Mhm.
It doesn't stress. It just turn your doggone phone off. It's got a terrible news feed. You'll just feel terrible. Go in the garden and talk to hummingbirds. Pet the dog. Plant a plant.
There
You
go.
will feel better.
So they should plant a summer blooming plant.
Is that what we're talking about? Great, great. I was setting you up. I'm glad you took
Oh,
it.
thanks, dear. Yeah, so summer bloomers. So we're all out in our yards in the mornings and the evenings, and we're enjoying our beautiful yards. But it's nice to have some blooming summer shrubs out there.
Yeah.
Definitely. So there's a wide variety actually that you can choose from. Most of them pretty much love the sun, those sunny spots. They can take some shade, but they do like the sun.
Yeah.
on
So,
that.
so full sun's considered 6+ hours, 5-6
Mhm.
hours or more.
Right.
So it could be just morning sun. That's enough
Oh,
to
yeah.
make a blooming shrub really come to a lilac or something. It makes it
Right.
make them just shine.
I agree. So instead of bringing the whole plants this time, I just brought the blossoms.
Not bringing a 6-foot plant shrub out here to show off in the studio.
I thought, hey, I'll save myself some time.
That smells delicious.
So this is, it's a rose. It's the Just Joey rose. This is actually off one of our rose trees that we
Yeah.
have out there, which I love the rose trees, and they look amazing in pots or in the ground, however you want to use them. But this one's Just Joey, and it's kind of a little peachy apricot one.
It smells
very
like a
fragrant.
spicy apricot. It
Yeah,
smells
It
delicious.
is. So it's one of my favorites that I saw out there.
Can
thought,
I just
my
have that and
goodness, that's
smell it while
gorgeous.
you're talking about your next thing?
If you must.
Nothing like a big man
With a big
smelling a
rose.
pretty rose. It smells good.
And then these are Rose of Sharon. So Rose of Sharon, also known as hibiscus in our neck of the woods. These are ones that are winter hardy.
Okay.
So they'll go dormant in the wintertime, but they can take our cold and come back. Now there are some hibiscus that are not, where they're more tropical.
Yeah.
Great for indoor plants or summer plants, but they're not going to winter over for you. But these definitely do. And that one's I can't remember all the names of them now. There's probably like 5 different blooming ones
I think
out
that's
there.
Bluebird, isn't it? I'm pretty sure. No?
It's not Bluebird.
Oh, we got so many. We must have a dozen varieties, but
Yeah.
all of them have a 6-inch flower,
Mhm.
multiple petals,
This one's
classic
a double.
hibiscus. Yeah, double flowers or
Yeah.
single petals.
Mhm.
So, and a white one. It's good.
It's a pretty
Now
white
you have to
one.
remember you're showing this off on the screen for the video
I know.
folks watching the vlog, but
Well, that'll make
this
them
is
wanna watch
broadcast
the
over
vlog.
7 terrestrial antennas. You got to describe it with
So
words.
Pretty blue. Yeah, you probably, I mean, the whole plant will be covered with blooms.
Oh yeah,
I mean,
hundreds.
hundreds of blooms.
Yeah.
And most of the shrubs are probably a 6 to 8 foot.
Easily kept chest high.
Yeah. Yeah, you
Just
can
above head
shape
high
them
or
to
so.
whatever you want.
Yeah.
But this is their bloom time, and boy, are they spectacular when they bloom. Just that real tropical looking little flower. Different colors. You get the whites with the dark centers, the purples with the dark centers. But you definitely need one in your yard if you like that color bloom. Those do very nicely.
dear, we own a garden center. You should tell them they definitely need 2 in the yard.
Well, maybe
They are beautiful. They are
one.
gorgeous. It's one of the only hardy hibiscus. I did show off at the class the Mashutos hibiscus,
Yes.
which is that great big foot
Huge
wide
flower.
flower. Traditional hibiscus. We've got those, but it dies back to the ground like a perennial and rests underground, then comes back fresh,
Mhm.
4 foot of growth with these humongous flowers.
Mhm.
This flower is a shrub, the Rose of Sharon.
Mhm.
Also looks like the same kind of flower, just smaller, but it doesn't die back to the ground. It keeps its shrub form. Anyway.
So the other one is crepe myrtles. So crepe myrtles are those really bright flowers that people have out there in their landscapes. They come in purples and pinks and whites and dark reds, and the colors are just vibrant, very, Are you done?
Having fun with the camera.
People can't see that.
I
No,
know.
I can
Well,
see
the
that.
people that are listening to the vlog, they can see it. A lot of folks are tuning in to that. So
Mhm.
I'm entertaining both.
Okay. So crepe myrtles love a nice warm spot out in your yard, that nice warm heat spot. They're again to go dormant, but boy, they bloom a long time throughout the summer. And the colors, you can spot them off
Oh, yeah.
yards away. You can
They
spot
glow.
a crepe myrtle.
They get the brightest of the colors, like a
Mhm.
fluorescent
Right.
red, fluorescent white. That's even a thing. It's just super intense white with this darker foliage
Mhm.
that just shines in the yard.
Yeah.
And all of these are that summer through autumn bloom cycle.
Mhm.
So your spring bloomers, they're done. So
Yeah.
lilacs, they're done. Forsythia, they're done. They're just green blobs out there now. They're pretty, but their bloom's done. These are ones that take over. They're the next transition.
Mhm.
They bloom from now through the end of the year,
Right.
into the end of autumn.
Definitely. I also brought a Caryopteris, which is also known as bluebeard sometimes.
False spirea.
False
It's got a lot of
spirea.
names. Yeah.
Actually very deer resistant.
Yeah.
So if you have deer issues, but these, another one that just loves it hot.
Yeah.
I mean, use these a lot in parking lots. You'll see them out in parking lots because they can just take a lot of abuse. And
I noticed the
keep
butterflies
going.
love them.
Great
They're a pollinator.
plant.
Yeah, absolutely. So
Great pollinator
spireas, what is this? A butterfly bush, chased tree. These are all have that similar color blue,
Mhm.
just different heights that they
Right.
so chased tree is the big one,
Mhm.
10, 12 feet. And butterfly bush can be a head high, and then this one's about hip high or so.
Mhm.
So that's a great one.
And just profuse with blooms
Oh,
when
yeah.
it's in bloom. Speaking of the chase tree,
Oh, you brought chased
those
too.
So this is the bloom off of a regular chase tree, which sometimes I know they also get called summer lilacs, but this is a new one out. See the color on the leaves,
Yeah,
as
beautiful.
well as the bloom. So this one's called Flipside.
So it's a darker foliage with a
Mhm.
violet colored flower.
Very
It's just
pretty.
intense.
Absolutely
Great choices.
gorgeous.
Lisa, we are out of time. Sorry about that.
Okay.
We should keep going.
You should
But
talk so
Lisa,
much.
are you done now? Lisa, Ken and Lisa Lain, the Mountain Gardeners. Be right back after this.